So why is it so difficult to implement reforms, even though we know that reforms would improve our society, especially in a liberal direction? In this book, I identify 3 major barriers to reform, and they all explain this very strong status quo bias that politics is dominated by. The first one, I think, is the most well-known one. It concerns special interest and public goods traps. So everyone knows that politics is dominated by very special interests who want to use politics for their own benefits. It could be the politicians themselves, it could be bureaucrats, it could be farmers, it could be business organizations, it could be labor unions. Many actors who use the state to benefit themselves through subsidies, tax exemptions, and so on and so forth, instead of promoting the common good. This means that we often come into what's called a public goods trap, and that's especially true for liberal reforms that benefits everyone in the long run, while you can free ride on these benefits in the short run. So how do you get out of this? Well, we'll discuss this later. So the second major barrier to reforms are called negativity biases and idea traps. And here, it's the cognitive mental effects that characterizes humans. We tend to overvalue losses and undervalue wins. So the status quo function as a reference point. This means we don't dare to do these, things that benefits us because we're so afraid of losing things. This may even turn into an idea trap where the whole culture, the ideology of a country are stuck into ideas that in fact don't favor reforms but upholds the status quo. The third reason, which is equally important, concerns public opinion and what I call preference falsification. So public opinion is the fact that we as humans, and that's the way public media works and so on and so forth, tends to uphold, what everyone else thinks. It's costly to tell the truth about things. So public lies tends to be upheld even though people know in private that the truth is something different. In the long run, this may even cause preference falsification. People don't tell what they really believe in, and as a consequence, not even the facts about the bad consequences of the current state of affairs is known to most people. So these 3 barriers, they really block reforms. So how can we, get over these barriers?